Hello everyone, Giltar here with a response to TFfanmaiku's video that he put up recently called Three-Parter Question. American or Japanese toys, stores or online stores, and does shipping matter? And I'm really glad TFfanmaiku posted these questions because I was actually thinking about posting a similar question regarding American versus Japanese, or basically if people have a cultural bias in the types of products that they purchase. And it was something that I've been thinking about for the last couple of days, but then I saw TFfanmaiku's video posted yesterday and I thought, oh great, he actually asked a question that I was thinking about. So that means I don't have to do it. So yeah, I'll answer his questions here. The first question of, American or Japanese toys. To be honest, I don't have a preference for either. There are good products from both sides, and I just buy whatever I think is neat, whatever I think is cool. Now, to really add something of my own to this discussion, I would actually offer for consideration that it's not that great to simply ask American or Japanese toys, because the fact of the matter is we have high-end collector toys on the Japanese market, high-end collector toys on the American market, and mainstream toys on both markets as well. The better question perhaps to ask is, does one prefer high-end collector toys or the more low-end mainstream toys? Now, the only one point of difference that I can really see in terms of the Japanese and American markets is that, previously the Japanese market had a larger sort of division of people interested in high-end collector products, statues, model kits, figurines, busts, toys, action figures, everything else. And in the American market, there was less of a demand for that. However, within the last decade or so, especially with the start of McFarlane Toys, there's been a growing trend in the American, or at least Western market, a growing trend for more demand of higher quality products. And the thing is that American companies, again, like McFarlane Toys, for example, NECA, other companies that are doing their own thing, there's more high-end collector products coming out of the American shores or the Western shores these days. And again, I think it's the better question to ask is not necessarily American or Japanese. Rather, do you prefer the higher-end stuff or the lower-end stuff? And as you can see from my collection here that I have on display, and this is just a fraction of what I have, but most of my things are in storage. I have a variety of different types of products, from higher end to lower end, Japanese and American. And the one common thread in all of these things that I have on display is that I simply bought them because I liked them. It had nothing to do with the status of being Japanese American. It had nothing to do with the status of being high-end collector or mainstream toys. I feel that each and every one of these products, to me at least, are simply, they're worth the price that I paid. I judge these things on their own merits. I don't judge a high-end collector toy as a mainstream product, and vice versa. I don't put a mainstream product against what I should expect from a high-end toy. I don't have unreasonable expectations for these types of products. So again, the answer to my question is that I really have no preference in terms of what type of toy, whether it's American or Japanese, or if it's high-end or mainstream, low-end toy. For me, it's just if it interests me, then I'm going to go for it. To answer the question 2 about stores or online stores, again here I have really no preference. It really comes down to wherever I can find the best deal at any certain point. So if I'm looking for a certain product, I really want to get it, and I look locally and then I look online, I just buy from wherever offers me the best deal. Now sometimes that can be locally, sometimes it can be online. It really just depends. And for some people, they don't really have much of a choice. For some people who don't have a lot of stores that carry such products within reasonable driving or commuting distance, they pretty much have to shop online. So that's something else to consider as well. Some people don't even have that choice, although I imagine they'd love to have the option of going to a local store. And then, does shipping matter, for the third question? My answer for that is shipping doesn't matter for the most part, because I look around and I shop around and I always find good deals for shipping costs. And I think shipping fees are reasonable because unless you're within walking distance to some stores that offer such products, if you have to drive somewhere or commute via public transit, it takes time and money. And the thing is, time is money. You're going to be spending at least a few dollars getting to where you need to go and then getting back home. And so, for example, if I buy a model kit, an average high-grade Universal Century model kit, and I have to pay like $5 shipping, that's not a lot of money. And the fact of the matter is, if I have to drive somewhere and spend like 20 minutes or however long, however much time I have to spend to get there, buy the product and get home, to me that's pretty much equals out to a normal shipping fee for most products. So shipping doesn't matter to me as long as I look around and don't buy from stores that have inflated shipping fees. And also another thing to consider is that online stores often offer discounts on products. So even though you're paying shipping, if there's a few dollars knocked off of a product because it's on sale at an online store, you're pretty much equaling out the normal price anyways. And it's the thing is, it's pretty convenient. It's not difficult to go on a computer and surf the web and go to a few online stores and look around. You're just pointing and clicking. For most people, that's not going to be a great physical ordeal, so it's not it's not a problem. So yeah, shipping doesn't matter to me. Again, you just have to look around for good shipping fees. And another thing to consider is that online stores generally have more regular sales of products because there's so much competition. Online stores, it's a free-for-all because you're not competing with only local competitors. You're competing with the global competitors. You're dealing with the international market. So a lot of online stores, in order to try to stay competitive, they have to cut costs all the time in terms of the products that they sell, so that they're always offering discounts. So actually, in a way, shipping does matter in that online stores, to me, I find them more appealing because a lot of local stores will significantly mark up the retail price of imported products to cover the costs of import. So in a way, I think prefer online stores, and I don't mind shipping when I consider all the factors involved. So those are my answers to the questions. I want to thank TFfanmaiku for asking them. Really great trio of questions. If you guys have any thoughts on this topic, please don't respond to my video here. Don't leave a text comment. Go over to TFfanmaiku's video page. Leave a comment there. Leave a video response there. He's the one who's asking these questions, so he's the one who deserves to get these responses. So I'm asking you all, please go to his video, leave your responses there, share your thoughts, and I'd love to see what other opinions there are out there in our YouTube, Transformers, Gundam collector community. So as usual, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got something out of it, and I thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys at the next video.